So let's dive into my top 10 games on PS Plus Extra that you can grab for free. Kicking off the list with a bang, we have the majestic Horizon Forbidden West. Almost a year since it graced our screens, this title now finds its home on PS Plus Extra. What's intriguing is what this might signal about Sony's future approach to first-party titles. Guerrilla Games hasn't merely rested on its laurels. They've amplified what made the original so captivating: a vaster open world, sharpened combat dynamics, and a narrative that just flows better. When you consider Horizon Zero Dawn alongside its sequel, you're looking at a journey that could sweep you away for a good 100 hours. If you missed it on its debut, now's the perfect chance. From the get-go, Kill All Humans 2 is pure, unadulterated fun. It's like diving headfirst into a pool of comic relief in an era of gaming dominated by intense storylines and graphics that are too real for comfort. Don't get me wrong, I love a deep, meaningful narrative as much as the next gamer, but sometimes you just want to let loose. And this game, it's all about letting go. What struck me most was its humor. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's a breath of fresh air. The dialogues, the character quirks, the downright hilarious alien antics, everything is designed to tickle your funny bone, and the gameplay, smooth as butter and just as satisfying. Now here's the best part. If you're a PS Plus member, this Laugh Riot is the unexpected free gem of the month. Yes, you heard it right. Free, this means you can dive into all the shenanigans without shelling out a single penny.
Nonetheless, inform the Kremlin we shall proceed with the operation as planned. Tell them we need as much Revelade as they can ship, as quickly as they can ship it.
Da, Agent Orencho.
And our American distributor?
He suspects nothing. In fact, he seemed quite enthusiastic about the whole idea.
Devil May Cry was a staple of the PS2 era, and those games' HD versions and Devil May Cry 4 have been on PS Plus Premium since the service's launch. In January 2023, the franchise's most recent entry was finally added to PS Plus Extra, including the PS5 Special Edition. Personal preference will dictate someone's preferred entry in the series, but DMC5 is undoubtedly a contender for that crown. In a risky move, Capcom opted to include 3 playable characters who all have wildly different playstyles. Nero and Dante are both melee-focused fighters, although they are still nothing alike. The latter might have the most complete combat system in the hack-and-slash genre, which is saying something. The third character, V, only stars in a couple of chapters, but his range-based abilities provide a nice change of pace. The special edition even makes Virgil playable. Branching out to our third spot is an adventure into the diverse world of the Far Cry series. Now, I might not be their most avid fan, but even I can't deny the magnitude of what's on offer here. If you weren't already in the loop, let me spill the beans. Every single game in the Far Cry series is up for grabs on PS Plus Extra. Yep, you heard right. From the exotic locales of the Himalayas in Far Cry 4 to the ruthless Montana-based cult in Far Cry 5, and all the way back to the series' roots, there's a massive expanse waiting to be explored. Whether you're in for the thrilling narratives, expansive open worlds, or just the sheer joy of causing mayhem, there's probably a Far Cry game tailored just for you. Dive in and you've got a solid chunk of gaming hours ready to be devoured. Switching gears to the arena of fierce duels and epic clashes, our next pick is for the fighting game enthusiasts out there. And while it might be tempting to lean into the fan-favorite Mortal Kombat 11, I'm directing the spotlight towards Soul Calibur 6 this time. Honestly, I've never delved into it before now, but check this out. Here's a clip of me diving into battle for the very first time, armed with none other than the Witcher's Geralt of Rivia. It's a clash of worlds, weapons, and wits. And let me tell you, the visuals and the fluidity, pretty darn cool. Or those who might not know, Soul Calibur is a long-standing series, having made its debut way back in 1998 as the spiritual successor to Soul Edge. Fast forward to today, and we have Soul Calibur 6, the latest entry, replete with its signature weapon-based combat, intricate character designs, and an engrossing narrative spanning multiple timelines. The game's roster boasts characters from various universes, ensuring a rich blend of fighting styles and strategies. If sharp blades and a high seas adventure are more your style, then Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, should be your go-to title on PS Plus Extra. Released as the 6th major installment in the Assassin's Creed series, this game is known to many as the best pirate-themed title ever made. The game's sea shanties are iconic, turning even the most mundane voyages into soulful experiences. You'll find yourself humming along as your crew belts out tunes while you navigate through stormy weather or plot a course to the next uncharted island. While I may have played it more times than I can count, Black Flag is one of those rare games that never loses its charm. The vibrant Caribbean setting, the allure of the open sea, and Edward's complex character arc all combine to create an unforgettable experience. But right, let's address the elephant in the room. Many of you have been DMing me, dropping comments asking, Ashley, how are you pushing out content like there's no tomorrow? Is there an army behind that camera? Do you have a secret twin? No, it's just me for now. But I do have a secret weapon, Brainzyme. Now I know what you're thinking. Another sponsored plug? Nope. This isn't a paid promotion. This is just me sharing a gem that's been super helpful. Brainzyme is an ADHD supplement entirely natural, which I've been using to help boost my focus and keep me locked in. Before any skeptics chime in, I've done my research. It's just been a game changer for me. I've felt more attentive, more in the zone, especially during those long editing nights. If you've been struggling with focus or just want that extra edge in productivity, you might want to check them out. Again, this isn't sponsored, but I do have an affiliate link down below. Infamous. Second Son offers a superpowered romp through a reimagined Seattle. Released as an early title for the PlayStation 4, the game still holds up as one of the most visually impressive and fluid titles on the platform. While the protagonist can come off as brash and impulsive at times, his journey from a carefree graffiti artist to a hero or villain, depending on your choices, is genuinely engaging. The game's morality system impacts both the narrative and gameplay, allowing players to steer Delson's destiny either towards redemption or infamy. The gameplay is a thrilling blend of high-octane action and exploration, with Delson's ever-expanding set of powers enabling players to approach challenges in various ways. From soaring through the skies with smoke powers to dashing across cityscapes as neon light, Second Son ensures you truly feel like a superhero or anti-hero. When you mash together the exhilarating thrill of fighting games with the larger-than-life characters of the superhero genre, what do you get? Injustice 2. This gem is not just another fighting game. It's a compelling narrative experience, blending intricate combat mechanics with an absorbing storyline. Here, the lines between hero and villain blur, leading to some unexpected alliances and face-offs that even the most die-hard DC fans wouldn't have seen coming. Batman versus Superman? Check. Harley Quinn teaming up with Green Arrow? Absolutely. The list goes on. And if you're scratching your head at the state of the DC cinematic universe, rest assured, the narrative of Injustice 2 is a masterclass in how to handle these iconic characters. The game's story mode is filled with epic battles, dramatic confrontations, and moments that dive deep into the psyche of our beloved heroes and villains. But beyond its gripping story, Injustice 2 is also a mechanically solid fighter. With a diverse roster of characters, each boasting unique abilities and combos, the gameplay never feels stale. Add to that the innovative gear system, which allows players to customize their characters, and you've got countless hours of gameplay awaiting you. Diverging from the conventional racing experience, Riders Republic by Ubisoft offers an adrenaline-fueled dive into the world of extreme sports, all set in a sprawling, vibrant open world. It's less about the rev of engines and more about the heart-pounding thrill of racing down steep terrains and soaring through expansive skies. Launched in a landscape crowded with big titles, Riders Republic may not have garnered the massive attention it deserved at the outset. However, it's a gem that's hard to overlook once you've tasted its offerings. Whether you're blazing a trail on a mountain bike, carving snow on a board, or taking the leap in a wingsuit, each sport is distinct in mechanics and sensation, ensuring that the gameplay never feels stale.